Well, it's long been a complaint here in Canada, the amount of liquor that you're allowed to bring from province to province, but the rules are changing. Haley Wooden with Business in Vancouver is joining us now with more, Tyler Orton with Business in Vancouver is joining us now with more. And Tyler, this has been a big complaint from Canadians across the country.
Yeah, and no doubt about that. Look at the previous limit at which Canadians were facing here in British Columbia. You could only bring back 3 liters of spirits, 9 liters of wine, and just over 25 liters of beer, cider, and coolers. And that's all off the table now. It's unlimited at this point. BC is getting on board with this policy that's also unfolding across other provinces in the country. And it follows a meeting earlier this month in Saskatoon with the Council of the Federation. And it also applies to visitors from other provinces, which means that we might be seeing more sales of local craft beer and wine following these changes. There is a big but, however. It's not going to apply to e-commerce sales. So British Columbians should be warned that it looks like either a big long road trip or maybe a flight will be ahead of you if you want to capitalize on these new changes moving forward.
Oh boy. Well, maybe that's the next step. Maybe we can look forward to that. All right. And you're taking a look at retail sales as well. I mean, I guess online shopping is really hurting things.
Well, you know, it's going to be kind of an interesting dichotomy with regards to our economy because Vancouver stores appear to be struggling, especially in comparison with Canada's other big cities. Retail sales in the metro area took a hit in May, falling 0.6% to $3.369 billion in business. But new StatsCan data actually reveals that Toronto and Montreal both saw bumps of 6% and 5.2% respectively. So that's a large gap between the 3 biggest metro areas in the country. And the main drags here in Metro Vancouver were auto sales and parts, as well as building material. And that's important here because the real issue, though, is that retail sales have been flattening out ever since peaking back in 2017. That's despite a well-performing economy. But one of the things that lines up with that is that the real estate sector has been going a little bit downwards ever since that year as well. So it may actually be indicative of lower consumer confidence as we see slipping sales and even to a certain degree slipping prices in the real estate market here in Metro Vancouver.
All right, Tyler Orton with Business in Vancouver on this Monday. Thanks, Tyler.
Thank you, Sonia.